Hey everybody, Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. I am back for part 3 of my Tuesday morning beach walk at Del Norwiggins Pass State Park in North Naples, Florida. I'm up in Area 4. Pete and Nancy up on the beach ahead of me there. Pete's actually going to go take a dip. The water's 83, the air temperature's 80 right now. Going to get up to about 88. Maybe even a little warmer. Water is definitely starting to clear up. You can see the ridges down here on the bottom. It's about high tide, almost high tide. Right here the water's above my knees. Not much of a difference between high and low tide today. This morning, later this evening, there'll be a next set of tides will be more of a difference. There goes Pete into the water. Only one crawl on the beach this morning, one sea turtle crawl, and it was a false crawl, no new nest. It was right by the skybox. Actually, she crawled right up to the skybox. Just been a quiet morning. How's it feel? Awesome, isn't it? So, do you go in the water?
I do, but not as much as him.
Not as much as him?
Yeah.
I thought maybe you were afraid of the water or something.
I'm afraid of him in the water.
Afraid of him in the water? I don't blame you on that one. We're talking about you. Call some dolphins in. It's beautiful. It's nice and warm. Man, if it gets any warmer, it's not going to be, it's going to be terrible. It's going to be like hopping in the bathtub. That water is gorgeous, trust me. 83 is like a great temperature. It's still refreshing. Well, that storm is staying away from us, thank goodness. I'm guessing they got a little rain down in south in old Naples. We started out with some rain this morning, just a little drizzle. He's got Nancy on his back. What a bunch of clowns. Oh, Lord. Pete showing off for the camera. I hope he didn't hurt himself. We pretty much got clouds all around us. Clouds up above me. We were up here earlier this morning. We started out up at the north end this morning. Saw some colors. There's a few places here along the beach where it's tough walking. You gotta switch from down by the water to up on top. Yeah, it looks good. The water is definitely clearing up. Although we do still have that red drift algae. But again, that doesn't hurt anything. Don't be afraid of it. If you look close, you can see how high the tide came up during the storm. You can see the seaweed, the algae up there, little brown line there. That water got pretty high. But thankfully, I don't think any of our sea turtle nests were affected by the high tide. They all stayed high and dry. Thankfully, made it through their first test. This is the worst of the red drift algae right up here. It's definitely starting to dry out though. Just wish it would all wash up on the beach and be done with it instead of hanging right off the shore here. This morning there was an osprey early this morning sitting in this tree, in one of these pine trees, and I was right when I started live feed number one, shortly after starting it, it just dove down right out in front of the camera, going after a fish. I don't know if it got one or not. is where we started our walk this morning, our live feed. Morning. Wiggins Pass just up around the corner here. It's straight in front of me and around the corner. Well, we'll start our march back down the beach. Back down towards Area 1, back down towards Vanderbilt Beach. Well, we lucked out. The rain stayed away. It's probably going to rain later today, though. Definitely going to rain inland this afternoon down in southern Collier County. I don't know where Kevin is. They must have him on a project somewhere. A lot of times I'd see him up here when he's working. Yeah, Pete's out of the water already. Area of Roy there on the left. I wonder if someday that'll be area of Roy, Audrey, and Robb. There's no bug spray. I think Pete's still out in the water with Nancy. See somebody up there. Oh, thank you. Somebody sent 100 stars. I think I know who that was. Thank you. You get a penny per star. 100 stars is $1. Thank you. Every dollar counts. Believe me. Every dollar helps. It's one more dollar in the bucket towards the end of the month. The two little lovebirds still out in the water. What you got? You playing with each other's toes under there?
No, he's going in when I find his toe. So
What'd you find? Is it a lot? Oh.
My pants?
Yeah, right. Keep your pants on, buddy. Nobody wants to see that, especially when you're out in the water. Oh, and some conchs.
look at this one I found.
Oh,
Yeah, that one you found.
oh, of course.
Yeah.
He found the.
I had to dive for it though.
I'm sure you did.
Well, I had my foot on it.
Pete, the shell diver.
Yeah, yeah. You know, like up in Tarpon Springs, they got those sponge divers.
Is that? Are you? Or well, let the Greeks do that, don't they? They hold their breath for hours underwater.
Yeah.
Show us your diving skills. Come on.
I see
Can you swim? Can you swim all the way to her underwater? Can you swim?
right here.
There you go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's trying to get fresh. Run, Nancy, run while you got the chance.
It kept on getting away.
You got to. It's got to be PG. That's right.
It kept on getting away from me.
It did. It saw you coming.
Yeah.
I saw dolphins twice today, one time, and then they disappeared.
When you see the fish jumping in and out of the water, it doesn't mean something's chasing them.
So, yeah, but not necessarily dolphin. Could be a big old shark. Big old shark.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, big shark.
No, they're not here.
All over. We got sharks all over the place here. You'll see them. You'll see them come by.
Here? In the shower? I've seen them.
Oh yeah, I've seen them during my walks, come right along the edge, but not real big. Biggest along the edge is maybe 4.5 feet.
That's big enough.
It's big enough,
Yeah.
but yeah, we get big ones. They'll catch 6-7 foot tigers here.
Yeah.
Early, they usually come out early in the morning down by Vanderbilt for shark fishing.
They want those little bait fish more than they want me.
They're not going to trust me. They don't want us. They don't want anything to do with us, those sharks. That's the last thing I'm worried about out here. I'd be worried more about that darn flesh-eating bacteria than a shark.
Then that one get
Hey,
like
she's finding you another shell there, buddy.
Yeah, by my toe.
Time to go diving for shells.
Follow my flag all the way down. It's under my toe.
Nancy's got him diving for shells. Another fighting conch. Nice.
Robert.
Find some, Robert. Yep, for his house of conch shells. He's almost got one sidewalk built. All right, you two. I'll see you later. You hanging out all morning here? Okay, enjoy. There. Oh, she'll keep you busy, I'm sure. Eating Nancy. Man, this water is just incredible. For me, it is the ideal temperature right now. 83, beautiful. It's nice going out there in the water. By the time I get back to the car, I'll be just about dried off if I stay out of it for the rest of my beach walk. That blue sky now. It's starting to get lighter now. The rain is starting to dissipate down there. Beautiful morning. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being a friend. Please tell your friends about our beach walks here in the morning. Love to get more people on here with us, expand the size of our beach family. I think Facebook could handle a couple more viewers watching live. You folks that watch on YouTube, I wish you'd follow along live in the mornings with us so you could see the comments and post your comments. We've got over 10,000 watching on YouTube now. 10,000 followers, and I don't know, about 1,900 or so on Instagram, 3,500 or so on Twitter. I don't know, those are all secondary. Facebook is the primary spot to be for Southwest Florida television. Down the south end of Area 4 now, as we keep trucking down the beach. Keep on trucking, as Roy would say. I swear this looks like a set of crawl tracks here. Somebody actually dug down in here. Where a nest would be. Very short set of tracks in a very deep hole. At least that's what it looks like to me, but right in there. Hard to say. The hole is deep. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous sky, gorgeous clouds. Water's got that teal color going on this morning with those reflections. Look up Area 4 beach. Empty Area 4 beach. One person there. Oh, I want to get out here for sunset so bad. I love my sunsets out here. I just need somebody to come out here with. I don't like driving at night anymore. Good morning. It's hard to see here. This is our crawl we had last night, false crawl. But this sea turtle went right up the beach and all the way up. You see the tracks here. Just went all the way up, right up and around by the skybox up there, all the way up the beach. It's pretty darn amazing. We had a nest last year, right next, I think it was last year, it was right next to the skybox, almost underneath it. This is where all the fish were hanging out a week or so ago. All down in these shadows. Big school of snook and sheep's head and mullet. I don't see him there right now. Just a big long line of them all the way down along the beach here. It was pretty cool. I don't know where they went. It's an alligator cloud. Oh, thank you for those stars. I appreciate that. My star sending star friend. Thank you. You're so awesome. Always gives me that little perk towards the end of my live feed. I love it. All of you are awful nice. Even if you don't send stars or whatever, times are tough. It's just nice being able to call you a friend. The blue sky up there to the north. The clouds down to the south. Glorious, as our buddy Roy would say. Absolutely glorious. Yeah, that bright sun up by the boardwalk here, the north end of Area 2. Always beautiful here. Always a beautiful view from here. All right, my friends, I think I'm going to call it a morning. Thanks for hanging out with me. Those of you that sent some stars, thank you. Those of you that shared, thank you. Those of you that may have sent a tip to my PayPal account, thank you. You can always do that. You can find a link to that PayPal account here in the description of this post. Stars can be sent to any of my videos on Facebook. You should see that option. And those of you that have subscribed to my Southwest Florida television page, thank you for making that decision, making that commitment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, God willing. God willing, weather permitting. Hopefully bright and early. Catch those early morning colors of sunrise, dawn and sunrise. Hey, until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, my friends, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.